So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, this of course a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, we're on the way. Fofana. It's a really well-measured ball. Brilliantly cut out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rice. Partey. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Saka. Now it's Trossard. Thiaw gets a foot in here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. That was always going to be the keeper's. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Kivior tries to clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Rafael Leao. They get a throw in. Tomori. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Aimed beyond the defence. Keeper's ball. Hernandez. It's Fofana. Fofana. Now it's Rafael Leao. Partey can get it clear. Rice. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Milan might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
And he's been shifted off it. And here's Pulisic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Abraham! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Partey. White. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Tomori. Fofana. Reinders. Here's Joao Felix.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the ball is out of play. Partey. Kivior. Martinelli. Rice. That looks a good ball through. Gets a good foot in there.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Kivior. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Corner given. Milan have their second corner now. That has been knocked, and he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Lewis Skelly for Martinelli. He is through here!
Oh, great feat, that.
Reinders. And here's Abraham. Oh, the ball's... And again! And that's off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Rice. Now Ødegaard. Oh no, no circumventing this
That's
opponent.
good play from him.
That's a fabulous... Saka! It's in! Arsenal are level. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Saka in acres of space out wide. Saka. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Pulisic. Oh, a delicate chip through. Saka. And that is a little undercooked. Out to the right. Trossard! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Trossard.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Abraham. Decent hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
João Felix certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Kivior. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. He's shifting through the gears here. Abraham! And through to the goalkeeper. Goes down, but nothing given. Fofana. Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao!
The attendance for this
Milan
match was
are definitely going about this the right way.
96,847.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rafael Leao, and he was alert to it. Martinelli, great defending, strong and determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's delightful.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
That's good running with the ball. Lewis Skelly. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Trossard. Saka. Ødegaard. Now Kivior. Saliba. Kivior. Rice. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Now it's Martinelli. And here's Trossard. Martinelli. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Joao Felix appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and,
Substitution
you know, I
in
think it
progress.
appears to have been bothering him for a while.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Trossard, and he's intervened well there. Trossard in with the challenge. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Punched away. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Reinders. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
After 85 minutes.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into
Substitution.
question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
This is quite a battle.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
White. Well timed, excellent interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Just eases him off the ball. Tomori with a definite foul there. Saliba. Now White. Rice. Can he get it through? Now it's Abraham.
Added minutes has been
Abraham
indicated.
proves just a little bit too strong. Jorginho. Now Ødegaard. White. The final seconds now. He's picked his way through. Hernandez. Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. Fofana does well to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, they can break here. Can he get onto this? Hernandez. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And we're done. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Abraham voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Milan leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes
And
it
if you
comes
do
down
have
to
a
grit
chance
and
today,
desire
please take
and the
some time
stubbornness
out
to
to give
keep
your
plugging
support
away.
to our better
And
stadium fund.
this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Daydreaming, 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 daydreaming. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, 'cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Keep on reaching. I ain't gotta reach, keep on reaching. The gig is up and it's time to go. Time to change your life, time to take control. No, only you know what the future holds. Everything the same old, but you own your soul. This world is yours, no, this world is mine. 'Cause I stay on my grind. I be remind you, can't wait for no one. Clean up my home and get my gear done. Feeling good, it's time to do and be great. Tell your friends you'll hang later. Fresh out the incubator, been cooking up. Keep my eye on the prize and my bookings up. Things looking up, shining down on me, and I don't never let nobody talk down on me. 'Cause my mama told me that I'm the best, and if you feel the same, say it with your chest. Set my goals, then I manifest. I just set my goals, then I manifest. You want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, 'cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Nuno Mendes. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time...
Barcola! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's there to belt it away. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Dumfries. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now the finish! And again! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
Vitinha duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Barcola. Bastoni. Now Di Marco. And it's Acerbi. Barella. Thuram. Oh, good spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vitinha over to the left. Dembele. Mendes gets into some space. Back into the middle. It's a good spell of possession, this. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Zaire Emery. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Barcola! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Sommer getting this one clear. Mkhitaryan stood up well to him there. That has been slung wide. He won't be happy with that one. Ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vitinha. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well read, nice interception. DiMarco. Shifted upfield. That's a nicely measured pass. Can he put it away? Zaire Emery. Thuram! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Çalhanoğlu. That has been cut short. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Dembele. And Mendes. Vitinha. Looking for the runner. Dembele. Cleared without hesitation. Thuram takes control of it and he's on the move.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Shot a goal! In he goes again! DiMarco. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. And he's managed to get free. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice bit of trickery. There's the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And he's intervened well there. Vitinha. And it's Dembele. Taremi. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Paris Saint-Germain happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Çalhanoğlu gathers from the goal kick. Bastoni.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He has found the way through. And it's hoisted clear.
Paris Saint-Germain making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And
there's the hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Acerbi. Barella. And here's Dembele.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Dembele's cross. Çalhanoğlu. Can he get onto this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
He's Barcola! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Vitinha. Vitinha! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Fabian Ruiz. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Dumfries. Barella. Thuram.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Changement en cours.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And the header! Harmlessly behind. Zaire Emery. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bastoni. And it's Acerbi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, Barcola! Barcola looking sharp there. Taremi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he's played it in low.
Changement.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Çalhanoğlu. Acerbi. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries the cut back. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. And the cut back. Thuram. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Zielinski. Now it's Barella. Well, they can break here. Barella does really well to win the ball there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Terrific header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Ashlani, leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their 3rd corner. And he's taking no chances there. Dembele! And now they can spring out of defence. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Now, can they get it back? Looking for the run, and again! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Taremi.
Inter truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think
Il y aura
both.
4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Now, Thuram! Now, how often do you see that? Four extra minutes added on. Barella. Zielinski. Nuno Mendes. Could move up a gear here. Oh, perfectly measured that. They've got to be quick to recover this. Çalhanoğlu. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Vitinha taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.